No.
All right, here we go. Take it away, boss. Flores, give me the ratio of the sign. What over what? Think Sokotoa. Dip that sushi. Thank you. So go to write that with me. The sign is opposite. I'm going to abbreviate OPP over HYP. That's review. You should be like, what? I already know this movie. Why are you doing this? We're going to review for the first three. Cool. So far, so good. Cosine. Someone besides Miss Reyes.
Jason will write upon me.
One more time?
Jason will write upon me.
Thank you.
Opposite adjacent. Opposite adjacent.
For which one?
Over adjacent.
For which one?
Tangent.
Thank you. So these are the first three are review. Adjacent over hypotenuse for cosine, and then like Florida said, opposite OPP over ADJ. Cool. Easy, easy, easy. Now, how about now the cosecant, like I just mentioned in the warm-up?
Like hypotenuse. And then to like a side opposite of the angle or something.
You're on the right track. You Google that puppy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeez.
Nice. The cosecant, can someone see on the bottom of their paper there? It actually defines it for us. We're just writing down what's already on the bottom of the paper. The cosecant is what? Thank you. Hypotenuse over opposite. In other words, it's the reciprocal. Think of that word reciprocal way back from junior high. It's the reciprocal of the sign. Look at it. It's the reciprocal of the sign.
You do that?
I'll put REC, yes. Put REC, reciprocal. The cosecant is a reciprocal of the sign. Look at it. I just flipped the numerator and denominator. Look at it. Highlight that on your notes however way you wish. So I put an arrow from cosecant to the sign because I put REC. This is REC. I put it downwards just to remind myself, hey, this is reciprocal. Just flip those puppies. So funny.
It works.
Nice. Here we go. Secant. It's reciprocal of what? Thank you. Put an arrow from the secant to the
Tangent?
cosine. Put REC here. The reciprocal. So I'm just going to flip them, hypotenuse over adjacent for the secant. I told you it's easy. Easy for a Monday. Want to go easy on you guys. Right, Nava? Need popcorn?
Is he addicted again?
Leave him alone.
Back.
Hold on. Here we go. Nava, here we go. Cotangent, I'm going to flip the tangent now. It's going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. Yeah, what am I saying now? Adjacent over opposite. And that one's being flipped with the tangent.
Look.
Questions so far?
Oh.
Pretty straightforward, pretty straightforward. Actually, it's right there on my desk, the note guide. It says 8.1. Does it say 8.1 on top? Got it. All right. Yep. So the first example, since there's a little bit of room on the bottom of the first side, flip over your paper, and there's a bunch of space for notes. And let's go ahead and write example 1. Here's example 1. Find all 6 trigonometric ratios. And notice the angle has a Greek letter that we haven't seen yet in this class. From henceforth, whenever we do trigonometry from this level, from this day forward, and even into higher level mathematics, calculus and beyond, mathematicians like to designate angles with this Greek letter called theta. So put a little arrow here. That's a Greek letter from the Greek alphabet called theta. You guys are used to the Greek letter pi or sigma, things like that. This is just a Greek letter called theta. And theta is always a letter to refer to some angle. So this is angle theta. Go ahead and write that down. Theta. Like alpha, beta, theta. So, all 6 ratios. Here we go. Write them down with me. The sine, look at, of theta. It's like a little arrow with a little dash in the middle. We got the cosine of theta. We got the tangent of theta. Again, this letter comes from the Greek alphabet. We have, watch this now, the cosecant of theta. The way I abbreviate cosecant is CSC. Right, Nana? Look at cosecant of theta. Right, Florida? The secant, watch me abbreviate it. Secant of theta. And last but not least, the cotangent, just COT, the cotangent of theta. So we're going to have 6 ratios in their answer. All 6 right here. It's easy, you guys. This is nothing crazy at all.
How many examples are we going to do?
One more time.
How many examples? How many examples?
We're only doing 1 example here. Is that cool? Or you want to do 2?
Fine.
2? We'll go 2 then.
Nah.
Hold up. What's up, Odiega?
Can I use it again?
You may. I think is it on the desk?
No.
Go to the side, the right drawer there. It's there.
Oh.
All right. Let's do it. Here's theta. Sine. Thank you. SOHCAHTOA. You already know sine. It's opposite of hypotenuse. So opposite of theta is 12. So I'll put that in my numerator. Opposite of theta is 12. Hypotenuse, we don't know. I'll put a question mark for now. That looks familiar. This is like warm-up. Mendoza rather. How do I get, how do I solve for the question mark? What's that dude's name from ancient Greece?
Pythagoras.
Leave her alone.
No.
Try it.
No.
She don't know.
Pythagoras.
Go ahead, one more time, Flotus.
Forgot.
One more time for the YouTube crowd. Hit it.
2 viewers. Pythagoras.
Nice. Let's use Pythagoras just like we did on warm-up. Pythagoras says this. Here we go. Thank you. Look at this, looks familiar. That's why I put that warm up on purpose, to prepare you for today's notes. Solve for the third side. All right, cool. So A and B are my legs. That's going to be 5 squared, 12 squared. I'll put question mark squared for now. The unknown side. I got 25. That's 5 times 5. 12 times 12 is 144. Thank you. Equals question mark squared. 25 plus 144 is 169 equals question mark squared. I take the square root of both sides to isolate the question mark. The unknown. 169, I want to say, is rational, not irrational. It's on this list. It's just a little farther away from 12. It's actually 13 times 13. In other words, if you're ever in doubt, just type that in the calculator, hit the square root button, and you might get a whole number. And sure enough, it's actually 13, exactly 13. We don't have to break it down. The question mark then, the hypotenuse, is 13. So this is actually 13, the hypotenuse. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Now we're ready to write our ratios. I love it. So the sign coming back over here is opposite 12 over hypotenuse.
Over 13.
One more time. Got it. Cosine. Help. Help. Cosine. Theta.
5 over 13.
Thank. Adjacent. Hypotenuse. 5 over 13. Tangent of theta. Opposite. 12 over adjacent. That's 12 over 5. So far, so good. All that's old news. We know that. It's like 3 weeks ago we learned SOHCAHTOA. Now we got the new ratios. The cosecant is the reciprocal of what? Well, what is it a reciprocal of? What ratio? The sine. So I'm going to take the sine and flip that puppy. 13 over 12. Do that with me. 13 over 12. It's the reciprocal of the sine. Like we just put on our notes on the other side. Secant is a reciprocal of the what? Somebody. Secant is a reciprocal of what? A cosine. So here's a cosine, it's 5 over 13, so let me flip that.